talk a lot about the visceral connection between the driver and sound when it comes to performance driving. The feedback that you get from sound that tells you kind of how the car's performing, when it's going to break loose, how it's accelerating, those types of elements. And when you get rid of those elements, it really detaches you, kind of isolates you from how the car is performing. So what we were striving to do, the original goal when we came up with this concept, was really to bring that performance connection back, that visceral connection from a performance standpoint. Obviously under acceleration, even under deceleration, braking, going hard into a corner, coming out of a corner hard, going up hills, all those elements that you're missing when you have no sound. And remember, sound isn't just something you hear, it's something you feel too, something you feel in your chest. And a lot of people have talked about missing that visceral connection, and this product brings it back. We like to use the word instrument in more than one way. On the one hand, it's like an instrument from your instrument cluster, like a gauge from your instrument cluster, in the sense that it gives you the feedback that I was talking about, how the car's performing. You really realize how much you're missing when the sound is gone. You know, when I shut it off, you feel so isolated. And bringing it back, it's like right there. And so getting that feedback is really important. And it's like an instrument, and it really adds so much to the performance driving experience. The ability to change sounds is probably the coolest aspect of this product. On an internal combustion car, you're really stuck with that motor. Yes, there are modes and different things you can do to make the exhaust loud and quiet, but you can't change the character the way you can with this product. So as I toggle through the different sounds, the driving experience dramatically changes. And with the app, you can configure this controller to have the 4 sounds that you want on one day. The next day you can go with a completely different set of sounds. You can take those sounds and modify them even further to your liking. Every single day you can be driving with a different car. You can roll up to Cars and Coffee one day sounding like a Corvette, and roll up the next day sounding like a Dodge Charger or a classic muscle car. Between the different internal combustion sounds that we offer, the filters and effects and other things that you'll be able to do to tweak the sound, save your own presets. And what's really exciting is that we're moving well beyond internal combustion sounds into futuristic sounds, synthesized effects that are still tied to the CAN bus, throttle position, wheel speed, load on the motor, and all of those things in a real true performance sense. And the ability to tweak those sounds even further. Everybody in the world could have a unique sound, can have a car that sounds different than anybody else's. So the installation of this product is super simple, and just about anybody can do it with common tools. The wiring harness is really slick, super easy to deal with, plugs into all factory connectors, so you're not worrying about any cutting or splicing or electrical tape or anything Mickey Mouse like that. You're not going to permanently alter the vehicle in any way. Everything connects to factory locations. The speaker boxes fit perfectly. It's almost like the car was designed to have the speaker box in the location that we're placing it. There are 2 little panels that come out right where the speakers are that look like they were put there for speakers. I believe they're actually there for alignment, but it's like they were made for this product. And we have those really cool Borla grills that go over, protect the speakers even further, really look cool and look like they belong on the vehicle. It's a very clean installation, very easy to do. The controller fits perfectly in this location down here. Looks like it was meant to be there. We're really happy with the installation aspect of this product. The balance of sound between inside the cabin and the external sound is super important, and it's something we went to great lengths to perfect with this product line. And what we found was that the isolators used in connecting the speaker enclosure to the frame of the vehicle, the isolators that we're putting in between, are the key to that balance. If the isolators are too hard, You hear way too much inside the cabin. There's too much vibration. You even get some drone. If they're too soft, you don't hear anything inside the cabin. So finding the right isolators to really give you that correct balance was super important.
That's crazy to hear.
That sounds good.